Right, we'll just wait till I appear as live on the web. Oh, we do. We appear live on the web. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Been a while since I streamed. It's Sid here, and we need to take a little stroll just to let these guys despawn. As usual, this thing is a zombie pigman farm, so we'll just use our elytra to get out of the area. So yeah, it's been a while, and we'll be targeting some of those later. Since I last streamed, in fact, since I last streamed, I've been away, which is why I didn't stream, and consequently, here we are. Hi Wiley, how are you going? I had a very relaxing holiday, and I am about to continue drinking some of the product of said holiday in a moment. And whoa, that's right. Probably should go and just heal my elytra before I move on with the plans. Okay, on. Just there we go, done. Doesn't take a lot. So plans, yeah, hope everybody's had a good few weeks and productive few weeks. As I say, mine have been, well, not productive, but certainly good. And oh, just die, will you, all of you? Go on. Thank you. And I've been kind of thinking about what I wanted to do this stream, because I really didn't have. Whoa, hang on. Well, I think I know what I'm doing to start off with. I think I'm going to be going down and relocating my lava pump again. Yeah. Because we've used all the power up again. The only problem with having this area chunk loaded, of course, is that we use the power up rapidly. What do I want to take with me? A little bit of that, and we'll go and things. Hi Potter, how's it? How's having the new computer suit in you? Oh, let me just make sure he's still here. Right. Oh well, where's me lava thing? It's over this way if I remember rightly. Suppose I better keep that switched on, ready. And let's go find a new patch to set the lava thing down. Oh hi. Bye. Hi Terry. So yeah, I think I need to find a bigger lava. Wait, oi. No, you're bad. Oh. Dead. Right. Where did I put the lava pump? I can't. Oh, it's here. It's here. Right, so we need to. Yeah, I can certainly. Oh, will you please just get out. You should still be on. I'm sure. White list. List. Eli, Joe, Pure. I probably what I realistically need to do is actually, how do I put this? Turn things off when I go away for 2 or 3 weeks, that is essentially the problem. The lava pump obviously works. Well, it appears to work from the bottom upwards, and I hate it when these guys are hovering around the things I want to hit. I don't desperately need this. I just want to build a new hut and around the thing. I see you. No, he's not coming for me. Is he? I don't know. Right, let's go find some new... Oh, hang on. Let me just pause briefly to have this. Hi, Karate. Right, give me. I'll take diamonds whenever I see it. Is that a diamond? I think that might be tin. Okay, we need to find a new lava lake. A nice big one, preferably. One with lots to go at. Because as you can see here, this is eating a fairly hefty chunk out of our thing. I think if we kind of... we take our... Right. This I hate, so I'm going to have my jetpack engine on. I'll sort it out. If you send me, just send me a message in Twitch, and we can sort that out. Not a problem. I am really wondering about the wisdom of doing this, or whether we should just go with another small hut, because I can see quite a lot of hostiles, but I think they're probably above me. I'm more concerned with the thingies. The fire bats, to be honest. No, I'm going to put it down here. I'm just going to go with my little hut around about this point, because I'm not a big fan of getting burnt alive. And this should, even with the upgrade, be sufficient, I think. Let me just get a wall around the place, because I can hear that angry babby. That should do us, I think. We can work with that. And yeah, this will work. It's not ideal, but you know, it'll work. That could be. The only problem is, when you clean the nether one lava lake at a time, you end up making a whole load of spawning spaces for angry babies. However, this will do the trick, I think. Now let me just check this thing. Has it actually got any juice in it? No, it's empty. Okay, that's excellent. So we pop you down, and then we'll stick the range upgrade on. That should give us a particularly massive working area. And then we'll block off the end. Like so. Drop that out. Then we're going to pop you in like that. We're going to pop you there. You will go there. That goes there. That is always on. And that should kickstart it. Eventually, anyway. And once that's got to there, Why is that? Maybe it is going in there. Let's head back and check it. Yeah, it is horrible when you have a major disk crash. I've had a few over the years. I've learned to back up almost religiously now. Yeah, it's almost certainly been pumped out faster than I can see it. So I just need to let me head over there. Which way is it? I can't remember the way back to home. I've got a feeling. Wait, that it's over there. No, I have currently I've got a 4 terabyte network attached storage under my desk, which I use. And right, let's get back, if we can just get back to a sane, sensible place where I've actually got power. Then we can relax a little bit. We have power, good, so we can empty that lot out. I've cleared that soul shard. That needs to go through that, I think. Right, let's have a look. Where are we? So, no, I'll never be short of cobble. And I've got a 6 terabyte NAS coming. Anyway, cheers everybody. 12-year-old Greek metaxa. It's like drinking velvet. Oh man, that's nice. I've got the cheap pass beer as well. Yeah, I'm just wondering whether I should have. Yeah, that would definitely work for a wild major gnome, or a halfling, in fact. Sorry, just get off my lawn. Oh, hello, you brought friends. Anybody else feel it? Oh, right, that's not a lawn technically, but he's dead all the same. Right, where was I? So plans for this episode involve, first things first, I need to get rid of that, and then I will go tool bag, tools and a vile sword, and we'll not use that yet. So we are heading out. So we made that sugarcane farm a couple of episodes ago. Auto crafting is one thing I want to do, but right now, oh, hang on, that's not going to help me. I would like a soul shard attuned to cows. I've been thinking about the best way of, or the fastest way of getting large amounts of cows, and I figured the best way is to soul shard spawn them. I'll probably end up with an array of those, and we'll have to have a building for them, but first things first, we need to go and find some more moo cows. So let's head over and see what we can find. Sheep, there's one. I see you. Donate to the cause. That's a sheep. That was a sneaky sheep. That's a sheep disguised as a cow. Well, you know, it's a brown sheep. Now I've got the elytra, I actually feel so much more able to get around places as well. Makes so much of a difference, and with this little jetpack, how it's working, how they're interacting, it's got to be said, I'm quite enjoying the exploration ability. So yeah, get the leather going, then we can get the I'll never have a shortage of books again, ever. Yeah, we're not doing horses for I see you. No, I need to do, I think, 64 cows, which is a bit of a pain, but shouldn't be too bad actually, because I've got the Soul Stealer 4 on this, so that will get us there fairly quickly, I think. 30 already, yeah, we don't need to do many. Yeah, that was the thoughts, and then I kind of thought, well, I can get more cows spawning using a fully charged soul shard than you'll ever get with industrial foregoings, because with that you're into the waiting for them to grow and all the usual fun stuff that we come to associate with cows. So this is probably the faster way, I think. That's not quite there, but almost tier. Well, I think one more will do it. Come here. Yep, that's a tier 1. Right. Now we just need to go and head back. Probably we should be passing over a base soon, although I forget whose it was. Yeah, I'm going to make another one so we can do the alternating soul shard trick now. Whoa. There we go. Right, get that off. Right, soul shard was, oh god, quartz. Quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4. Obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4. And glowstone 1. And if I remember rightly, and I'm doing this all from memory, including the ability to spell the word diamond. So let's get you out. Now the only thing is I can't remember which way round these go, so I'm going to work on the basis that it's like this. No. Oh, damn you. So it's the other way around. Of course it is. And I need to stop breaking the dirt as well. Let's yeah, I was going to sit there and try and do something clever, but it's not that hard a job to break them like that. So it must be like that then. There we go. And then it's just a matter of we can go and turn this it shouldn't take long at all with there's our good soul shard, there's our soul cage. We'll just pop that back in. And no, that one. Oh, is that going to work, or do I have to have them on grass? That's a good question. Don't think that will make any difference at all. Oh, there we go. So again, we're going to get a lot of... It'll take a while to do the first run of these, but like 12 per 2, but once you get to the tier 2 then it speeds up and everything. And once you go to tier 5 then it is ludicrous speed. And of course it's giving us leather and food at the same time, which is all a bonus. So what else has been going on? Let's see. So last time I streamed was the week before I went to Crete, and I'd done the pergola, hadn't I? With probably. I'd done the pergola, which is why I didn't stream, because I was absolutely aching. I really was falling apart. And I've now finished the pergola. That we did finish that last week. Come here, you. I finished that last weekend, so that was good. We got the hot tub under it, and it's all working exactly as it should do. Come on then. I really should. I've got sharpness 4 on it already, haven't I? What? It just doesn't do much damage, that's all. So this is almost tier 1 already. Once we've got it tier to 2, then we'll swap them out, get the other one to tier 3, and I think if you've not done this before, it is surprising how fast it gets there. So that's 72, at 128 it'll be a tier 2. And 256 for tier 3, 512, and then 1024. Come here, you. Oi. 84. Yeah, so I want to get that kind of thing. And in terms of what I want to get done this stream, I want to do that. I'd like to actually do some work on the slime farm as well and try and get that thing finished, because we never really did finish it. And I wanted to know, do we have conveyors? We do. So it's just... what's a basic conveyor belt then? That. So that might be something I want to use to bring the thing out. The other one I wanted to know is, do we have anything like a vacuum? Vacuumulator. Oh, okay. That's a new one. Vacuum freezer. I'm looking for the hopper options. At industrial. Has that not got a vacuum something or other? Item something. Not sure. We'll find out. We'll work that one out when we get there. Oh, come here, you. What are you at? Tier 2. Right, in which case, let's go and swap them out. Do. 43 by tier 2, so close but not quite. And then we just need to swap these back round again, get that going up to tier 3, and we'll be laughing, but this should be faster anyway. Gotcha. Tier 2, in you go. That's my tier 1. Let's go continue doing that. So we should find, I think we get They should... Oh, yeah, we're getting more or faster spawns. Come here, you. Sort of makes food situation out this way as well. I went out and my lava ran out, and I've got a cow soulstone, which I'm now currently trading up to tier 3. Pretty much it. Oh, and I've got a rather nice Greek brandy. Although I suppose I shouldn't call it brandy. Apparently it's not officially. It's not brandy. It's a liqueur. Almost to tier 3. And tier 3. Right, let's get tier 3 one in. I'm trying to remember what the... Where's my food? Have I not got... Oh, there. Oh yeah, I've got the ambrosia. Let me just go with that for now. So let's go and put that in and get the tier 3 cow spawner going. It's because it uses Mediterranean botanicals in it rather than some other wine. I don't pretend to understand it, I just know it's nice. Shouldn't take us long at all to get to tier 4. Shame I can't get this up to a one-hit kill, but I suppose I could drop them. That would be a solution, wouldn't it? Put a water drop in or something. Yeah, elevator them up and then drop them, maybe. How are we at? Tier 3. So tier 4 in about 5 minutes. No, a couple of minutes. And then tier 5 about 30 seconds after that. What we at? Tier 3 at 450, so yeah, very close. Tier 4. It takes no time at all, this. It's, I am of the opinion that it is probably broken as a mod. Obviously it's not so bad if you set it as it was originally, where you can't do it with things. I did, yes. I've used one for the actual things. Right, tier 4. Let's get this. Wow. That's a lot of... That is a lot of cattle. Because obviously I'm still a week, I managed to get myself back a week ahead of myself, so I've just started recording the week after that, so yeah. But I didn't know it had AE2 stuff, and the vibration chamber is really useful. I hope nobody's particularly sensitive about gratuitous violence to virtual cows, by the way. Right, we're already tier 5. I mean 4. And what we probably should do is stick a chest in here to keep the because I think the other one that would be useful would be a zombie spawner for the or skeleton or zombie spawner. Skeleton probably, actually, because then you get enchanted bows. A bit of... Hi, John. Yeah, it's it was an interesting choice, but of course with Matter Overdrive, then we'll be doing, or almost there. We'll be doing Project E effectively anyway, so. Almost there. One more. There we go. One tier 5 cow spawner. Yeah, it was a pain. Right. So now I need to turn this off, clear the backlog, count for now. It is off, so that should be fine. And now just clear. Come on. They're not. Hang on, does it need to be on, maybe? I think I've got these backwards, haven't I? Let me just clear these. We can't leave this lag factory. Let me just go and start off. Let's make that into a normal unbound soul shard. And then we'll stick a little bit of that in and pick some more of this stuff up. Oh God, how much is the? Let's do that. I think you might have been right. I don't think I'll need any leather for a while, somehow. Or food. I do need who's out there? There's somebody on the roof up there. Anyway, I think if it was, oh crap, what's happened now? Something is not playing nicely in the lava stakes, is it? Right. First things first. I'm going to go and turn. I never had any artificial poshness. Henny of these problems before I did this. So you are going off. And you are going to be off as well. That should do us there. We've certainly got plenty of sugar cane anyway, and you know, I genuinely don't think we'll ever have to worry about it again. That should have been good. There's no way that has used all the lava. Well, I rephrase that. There's no way that it should have used all the lava. Yeah, that's worrying. No, I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. Let's go out like this. Right, where did I put it? Missed. Whoa, God. That was a little bit too close for comfort. I know what the problem is. Chunk loaded. I didn't chunk load it. That should be much better. Okay. Where are you? Not that worried particularly. Whoa, hang on. And there we go. Right, there we go. Chunk loading, that was the issue. But I'm going to leave that thing turned off anyway, because I don't think it needs to be on. And if it was wasting power, then, you know, I suppose the other question then now is there a way I can turn all of this off when I redstone behavior nothing, emitt if full, emit if partially empty, if partially filled, emit if empty, do not output energy. Unless full. Redstone behavior nothing, emit if full. So I would say not then. What have we got? So we've got emit if full, emit if partially filled, emit if partially do not output energy. I suppose if we'd had it to do not output energy, oh damn it, went too far. And again went too far. Hang on, there we go. And then how am I going to get a redstone signal down to it though? Because it's got what have we got in the way of wireless redstone, if anything? Sorry. I'm just, oh, we've got wireless, yeah, we've got the old things, haven't we? Old school stuff, of course. Alright, let me... Because obviously that's not charging up because the other various things are all doing their thing. But if we were... that's fine. That's doing nothing. Well, I got another battery back here, a bat box or something. Bat box, yeah. So that's now full. Okay, let's have a look at this wireless stuff. Receiver and transmitter. One of them. One of them. Why is my terminal now not showing anything? Oh, okay. I was panicking then for a second. Wireless transmitter. Okay. Oh, need another one of them. And some of them. And that. And then wireless receiver. I've got another one of those. Another two of those, I think. Dish. That. 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 All right. So, question is where to put it. Suppose we can just pop you there. I'll set you to my year of birth. Advanced. That's okay. Hang on. Frequency name. Switch off. Yeah, we'll call it switch off. And so that's the transmitter. We need a lever for that. And in theory, if I put that down here and set you to 69, oops, no, it doesn't matter. And then just get a little bit of redstone, we should be able to control that battery using this. Oh, damn you. How many? Oh, God. Yeah. In. Hang on a second. If I bring this in here like that, it's still getting juice. I'd love to know where all that power's going. So you can go up like that, set that to 69. And now I can't get out, can I? Okay, that's fine. We'll sort it like that. And then we should be good. Need another basalt thing, but so that's currently on redstone. Do not empty. So this should, I think, no, that was an input, not an output. So that should be charging up. It is. Excellent. Get rid of you for a second. Need some basalt. Now you're pulling power from where? Where on earth is that? Oh, that must be getting power from somewhere else then. Is it? Oh, I don't know. I'm beginning to get confused now. What's going on? That goes up to there. That's our bat box. That's... Has that lost power? I always hate reverse engineering these things because there's always a bit of, you know, not being entirely sure. Or was that an output? Hang on. Damn you. I've just gone and broke stuff that I didn't want to break. I'm thinking I have probably disconnected the applied energistics system. How? I'm not entirely sure. So how am I doing? What am I doing over here? Oh no, that's an energy acceptor. So we were not. What that was definitely an input. Okay. The downside is that this thing is running on battery still. That's why where all the power was going. Right, we're aware. I've worked it out. I think I've worked it out. So if I turn it on, that power's just going to slurp straight out. It should be gone, virtually going down rapidly, and this thing here should be coming back up to full. Okay. So how the hell do you turn off an applied energistics system when it doesn't have the control block? Yeah. You see, you used to be able to stick a... I don't think you can, you know. But eventually it'll drain, and that'll be fine, won't it? So, okay, we'll live with that for now. We shall live with it. Did I want that for something? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, there. Boop. Right. So, armed with all of that, I wanted a chest. That's what I wanted. Just a chest. An ordinary chest will be fine, thank you very much. So I want to... Oh, pardon me. Toggle bus just outside the... Ah, toggle bus. Yeah, that could be a... But that's still going to run down the power on the... Oh no, if I put a toggle bus, that's just going to stop the power getting through to the cube, the batteries again, won't it? It's not actually going to... Because what we've got going on right now is that I go in and turn that power off, and it turns the power off output from this, which means that this power to the MV transformer is turned off, which drops, and that basically everything that's connected here, which includes that energy acceptor, is turned off, but the cube still has power. So we've definitely got solars. I've just got to get into the auto crafting of them because they're a pain. Plus I need to still work on that. However, let's not dwell on the stuff. Let's go. Oh, hello. And hi. Oh, hello. We've got a little visitor up there wants to come and say hi, but well, we're not really worried. We'll leave him to it, and we shall place our chest here. I like the chest just there with that spare soul shard in it. Lovely. Right, that's that sorted. Yeah, so let's have a look. Let's just go and have a quick peek at. Don't know what the hell I was doing. I've got a new keyboard, and the keys are all in the wrong place to where I'm used to them being. Not that it's QWERTY. Well, it's an American keyboard, but it's a quiet keyboard. But it's an extra wide one, so the keyboard's moved about 2 inches to the right, which really throws me out. Sure, what have we got? We got low voltage solar array, which is made up of 8 solar panels. Those are all made up like that. That's not the end of the world, not the worst thing in the world, but still nasty. Advanced solar panel is a little bit more expensive. But I don't know what the difference is in power output. So the hybrid solar panel uses iridium reinforced plate and oh yeah, come on, we're nowhere near that. So that will be the best we could do there, and then we could go for a medium voltage array like that, or I think that's about the O2 options really. The 2 bus on the ME cables, 1 on the cable from the power acceptor and 1 on the ME cables to the batteries to the rest of the system. I think it's all one system, if I remember rightly. I don't think there's only one cable that there. I don't think, I might be wrong. No, I didn't think so. Oh, I've just now I've gone and knocked that off. I believe it's an in and an out, as I recall. So there's only one cable in the entire series. Well, that's actually a thought. Maybe we could. Let me just put this back a second. You were there. So there's what we got? We got a definite applied energistics cable going off there. Sorry. This is Sid trying to remember how the hell he built his base thing. But that will go over there, that goes up there to those as well. I I don't think they would really draw much power. So if I were... Yeah, I think I've got an idea. I think we've got an idea. We'll leave that for now. In the name of science, we shall find out. Lever. While I also look at the toggle, I think it is, isn't it? ME toggle bus. I need to make another lever. Just used up my lever, damn it. Okay, we've got an ME toggle bus. So if we do... that, nothing apparently. Let me just take you out. However, if I put an ME toggle bus here, that is at the junction down and along. So if I were then to put that on, I think that should turn everything off. Or not. As the case may be. Do I need to invert it? Let me just go and check. So if I turn you off, what happens? I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this thing. Now that, let's just do the science. That has disconnected that cable, so that now should be absolutely dead. It is. Now, what happens if I bring this around like that? Stick a block in there. I need a little. Yeah, that's not going to work very well. Hang on a second. Probably would have been a good idea to get the cable first. So let us just do that and then go and find, well, a little bit more cable. No, take the lot. Yeah, I'm thinking if I were to take this out here, bring the wire in across there, stick that there, pop that there with the toggle bus on it. Now these should all be full. They are. That one's not quite full. What happens when we switch it on? I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely on, definitely working. Everything is playing nicely, and these all have power. Now when I of course, yeah, that's, but then that's can't win, well, I suppose I could put two toggle buses in, one there and one there. They're cheap enough. Let's just go and try that. We need a lever again. Okay. That's my biggest problem then. Still needs to be in line, yeah. So it needs to be in both sides, doesn't it, I think? As I'm understanding this, I probably need another lever as well, but because if I sever the connection here, then the power would come back from the battery. If I sever the connection here, then the power would break the cable. Where? There? And then insert the toggle bus. Oh! So what, you do that and then that. But that's still going to have two in it. I can't see how. Hang on. That is draining, so there's no power getting into the system. So if I stick hang on. No, I didn't want that. I want you to be... How do I get this to go the way I want it then? Hang on. Will that work? That's got the toggle bus in it. Let's just try that. Make me another lever, because that's going to be needed. So that should stop all power going out of here now. Should it? That's fine. Sometimes still. So hang on. What's going on with this? Turn them both off. Dead. That one on. That's got power. This should now be draining power out of it is, and that will be on. So when they're both off, right, that is currently off. So when that's on, when they're both, okay, I need to, what I'm thinking, yeah, what I am thinking is we put those both back on, add two more wire, well, one more wireless actually. Let me just have a look at the setup down here. That's in the way, damn it. No. Can probably do something, hang on. I don't think I do, because the power is coming back. So if I... Let's just get this totally in line, shall we? And take that out temporarily. So if... If I do it there and there, then we know that that is not going to... That actually is draining. Okay. How is that? Oh, because the toggle bus is on that side, not that side, isn't it? Oh, this is... I don't want the batteries. Yeah, because if you drain those batteries, then that's going to take an age to recharge them. So I want these off. Okay. Wire. Copper. Get some of that going. This is going to be... Oh, and I need another receiver. Okay, let me do the wireless thing. Another receiver. So we need to make another two of that. Another two of those. Not, oh, of course. Another one of those. Another one of those. Damn you. One of them. That and that go into there. Then we're going into... Nope. That. Then that. And we need to make some more. Of course we need stone slab. And that will give me another wireless receiver. Redstone torch. I'm going to need to invert it. I don't think I can invert it on the thing, can I? Oh, bum. Oh, you swine. Alright. Not a problem. So I think if we can invert the signal for these, they need to be on when it's on. Let me just try and make some space for this. And yes, this wiring is atrocious, but it's it is the nature of the beast. So if I were to place you down like that on frequency 69 again, and then that comes into a block with a redstone torch on the end, and then we get a couple of blobs of redstone. That should do the trick, I think. Oh, I can craft them. Okay. Oh yes, of course I can. Well, that'll make life a little bit easier. Well, once I've taken everything back out again, anyway. So we're going to pop that back down like that. We're going to craft them both to inverted. That will go from there to there. Then that will go on there, and then that goes there, and then we can take you. Oh, bum! Too much speed. I've just put the thing back where I didn't want it. I'll get there eventually. So that comes in here. Set it to 69 and. Then I just need some redstone, which I may have just made it so I can't. Oh, I can. Okay, that should be almost enough. Let me just get the redstone. So in theory When I turn that off, everything should go off. All of these should be nicely ticking away and be more or less full. This should be climbing slowly, but I think so. If I now go and turn the whole system off, that hasn't worked. Why? So that's going up considerably faster. Is it because... I suspect it's because the redstone isn't going directly into it, isn't it? That's a pain. There is a simple answer. I'm going to make another repeat receiver, and we'll have 3 receivers off that channel. They're not that expensive, so 2 of those, another one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. Yep, sometimes. No, I think, yeah, it's because the toggle bus, the signal's transmitting that way, I think. However, if I place you down and set you to 69, that should now be off. And if I set you to 69, hopefully, if I've got this right, that is still going to... no. That shouldn't be going down. Why is that going down? I don't know. I'm lost. I'm confused. Yeah, I don't think we have redstone paste, do we? No, we don't. I didn't think we did. Would have been nice. Device offline. Device offline. There should be no way that... Oh, I suppose it could still be powering these. Oh, you swine. Oh, God. Do I need to rerun this? This is proving to be a pain in the bum. I mean, I could rerun the wire down a level and under. Yep, it is. I mean, this is a definite case of, you know, dire wiring a solution. For example, we can undo this particular terrible piece of work and just replace that. So I've got enough, haven't I? Oops. All right, let's take this out of this loop here then. And we'll go down a level and bring that in So before I do that, that is no longer draining. And let me just check. So the system should be offline. It is. I think he's just I mean, I think Dyer has accepted that, you know, like this particular scenario, it's a mess. And there's no avoiding it. But again, if you're in the enviable position that you can actually sit down and plan your cabling before you start, then you know you are laughing, because you will get it right first off. Now I think that should all now be offline. That's no longer draining. Those are both on. That is no longer outputting power, and we can start reassembling the base, which is always a bonus when you can start reassembling your base, especially when you haven't got enough blocks to do it. Yeah, and you know, if you were going to see, that is instant on, instant off, so it is exactly what I wanted. The ability to, when I log off at night or at the end of a session, unless I'm doing something that involves me, you know, AFKing for anything, then I can just turn the entire system off and have done with. Let's go back on for now though, because I don't want to actually have the entire system off. Right. What's involved in a bloody conveyor belt in this game? Plastic. Plastic is made from dry rubber. Dry rubber is of course from tiny rubber, and tiny rubber we're going into latex processing units and all the good stuff. What other alternatives have I got to shift slimes around? I suppose the first thing we should probably do is just go over and have a look at the slime farm and refresh my memory as to what I need to do to it, because I am somewhat forgetful. Whee. Hi. Well, I think clearly one of the things we need to do to it is put another layer in. Just let them. Oh, they're so cute when they're like this, aren't they? They're even cuter when they're dead, of course. Hi. Come here, you. And your turn. And then your turn. I hear you. And obviously we have got down to a point of the thing now at Y25, so I think we've got room for one more layer before we could soul shard the slimes. It has to be said though, having dug a massive great hole in the ground, I am a little reluctant to, you know, for obvious reasons really. So, you know, we've got plenty of stuff. I don't know whether I've got any glowstone on me. That's the only thing. No. So we could put the next tier in. It's just then how I want to move the slimes around to a collection area. Now, the usual one in vanilla is the old. Well, it would increase the spawn rates tremendously, but you know, is a kind of element of completing this for the sake of completing it. The other thing is, of course, I do need to go and faff around with all these enchantments and try and actually start to get to the point where we can utilize them a bit better. So maybe the slime farm isn't the best thing to play with right now. Love doing that. Right, let's go and have a look at the to-do list, shall we? Because that's going to be, in fact, quickly sleep. Let's get that one sorted out. And finish off my drink a bit. Right. So we have got plenty of leather, and we've got plenty of sugar cane. I don't know whether I've got any over here. Nope. We have got leather. We've got 112 there, and then once I've gone and added those in, does that. I don't know why we get that little peculiarity, that little kind of pop on and off that you get sometimes. Suppose I should make myself a little bit more din-dins just so we've got it, and then the rest of that can go in there along with that. So let's go and grab this guy's brain. Let's go and grab a little bit of sugar cane to get some books going, so we can use the disenchanter to start stripping down these enchanted items we pulled from the end. After all, that is why we built all of this. I'm just going to take these, I think. That should do. Maybe. In fact, let me stick a stupid quantity in there. Why have I... That should do us. Oh, I can get rid of you. Don't really want that either. He's like, you can't see me. I'm hiding. Not very well, but... So we should be good to do that. And get a whole load of those. And then if we take those, we should be good to get a few stacks of those. And then armed with those, we should be good to go into this and start pulling out these enchanted items. Just grab a selection, stick some books in, and take that one and that one. Okay, then we can pop that in. So yeah, just get the relevant enchants going basically on all of this stuff. Now, this one is a bit of an odd bugger because I don't really want that. And we've kind of run out of space now as well. Let me keep you. I'm not really that bothered about iron armor. Can I recycle that in any way? Oh, I forgot we got the Twilight. We can obviously do it that way. We can get more in industrial, but is it really worth it? 'Cause it's only iron. You know what? Let's just stick it in there. Doesn't hurt, does it? Yeah, that's the great benefits to thing. Where's that Curse of Vanishing book gone? Because I don't think, yeah, you can't get rid of the enchant on that, unfortunately. I can't imagine why I would ever want Curse of Vanishing, but why have I got that in? But clearly enchanted books will be a thing. Unbreaking. Fortune 1 is probably the better enchantment off of that one. Don't tell me, can I? I can. Excellent. It's a shame these things don't stack. So the question is, I suppose, is there anything I desperately need? You see, Soulbound would actually be a good thing to have on that. And also the bow, really. Plus all of the items of armour. But fortunately, we've got plenty of Soulbound. Like that. Just because I'm generally in favour of keeping hold of my stuff. Let me just get rid of some of those. That Curse of Vanishing book. Where are you? Don't want you. Despawn. Anvil's upstairs. Let's go and see about enchanting some bits and pieces with these 58 levels we've got and putting some of these other books away, and then we can worry about the other things. So that those two are Soulbound. That one I would like to have Soulbound on it, so that's good. I'm fairly certain I would like to keep Soulbound on that. Did I not have more? Yeah, there's a Soulbound. And Soulbound. Yeah, the mending is fairly useless because all of my tools, with the exception of the bow, are charged. So I'm not sure what you can get away with on these. Let's have a look. You can't even put Soulbound on it. You get. I mean, we can put Soulbound on the Longfall boots. That's always good. We can probably put mending on those, actually. I did see a mending book somewhere, didn't I? Yes. And that's some of that. Now, obviously, we've still got more to work with, but if you can't enchant this stuff, that's already got mending on it. And Here's a question actually. Yeah, that one's soul-bound as well. Can that be soul-bound? It's just a stupid question. Stupid question here. No. But that's only my loot bag anyway, so it's not really thing. We never did actually come up with a solution to that backpack, that satchel that's in the system either. This, which I'm not going to click because I can't get it. Could I? Let's think this through. Could I export it somehow? Right, what have we got? Now there is a cell manipulator, isn't there, in Applied? I think there's something that allows me to work with cells. I'm sure there is. Cell workbench. Missing everything except for the, so can we make one of those? Yeah, that would be an option as well. I need to know which cell it's in though. What about the, let's have a look at the ME chest as well, because that would be the other alternative. However, I can't actually, again, I can take the cell out though, can't I? Alright, where is it? I know it's there. Ooh, digital chest. Interesting. Yeah, ME chest. Fluix crystal. I wish this was I wish Fluix crystals were this easy in we need a formation core, and we need a bright illumination panel. Should give me that. If we take you and go with the workbench, was it? That was the thing. We need a chest, and we can go with that. So let's have a look. That allows me to put a cell in. So if I take you, for example, and put it in there, doesn't give me anything. Okay, so that's not the answer. ME chest doesn't help me either. I could have sworn there is something that allows me to look at the contents of a cell. Portable cell, but that's not what we want. Well, that does. Yeah, and I'm struggling here. What did we have? Got an advanced card, but we didn't do a fuzzy card, did we? Like you said, that's but fuzzy doesn't do. Fuzzy, I suppose, does. Yeah, I suppose we've got the card. Let's give it a try. Export bus. Yeah, it hasn't got anything we need yet, but that's fine. We'll we can sort that fairly rapidly. Bit of cobble. And that should allow us to do an export bus. Right, so if I get a chest, let me just use something else for starters though. A block of sand. Blocks of sand are great for exporting into. Did I? Oh, I did. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's only stuff. Stuff and things. Right, if I pop you down there, stick a fuzzy card in, and then we want... That's still not... Unless we do something like that. Match any. And then cable. Really? It doesn't connect? Right, I need to find somewhere to plug this in then. Not back there. A little bit tight. Yeah, so, I mean, they're only things. They're only items. At the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. Let's try this. See whether this will play ball. Fuzzy, match any, and we'll just say like that. So that is online, and fuzzy comparison, split. It's just not having it, is it? Now the other way of doing it, of course, is well, how the hell would you do it? Because that's going to have to match. Whereas, I really am stuffed with this one. We'll get it. I will get that damn thing out there. I am just really struggling to come up with a technique that will work. That might work. So it's loot, it's got holding 4, and it is... I can't remember what size it was. It would be really useful to know what size I made these, because I can't remember, you know, or colour I dyed them, because the enchants are there. No, see, the issue is that the existing bag crashes a client when I try and remove it from the applied energistic system by clicking on it. Other than that, it's fine. Let's drink some more brandy, that'll help. Let's come over to here and go back to what we were doing. Quantum armor, yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. Slime farm finishing, I need to decide how I want to do that. Solar would be useful, I think. So, because I want that kind of goes end in end. No, this one ended up in an applied energistic system. Not that I'm aware of. Yep, you'll be tear a hole in space-time, and that's not a good idea. I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to step back from it, and we're going to have a look at a low voltage. Well, we're going to have a look at auto crafting these. So the Joe. Okay, let me just check what we need. So I think we are going to need a generator, which will require a battery, which will require some of that. So is a battery already done? No. So let me go and say I would like to make a battery, please. So that's one thing. And then we need to make a generator. So that is going to require an iron furnace, and that will make me a generator, and we use the generator to make that. The one thing I haven't got set up is pulverizing coal, and I haven't actually got a lot of coal, but we can still just run that through manually. Oh, I can break things all day. I do it for a living. I'm breaking an Apache server on Tuesday. That's going to be entertaining. So if I want a solar panel 1, once we've got enough of this in, and say I want 8 of those, we're missing rubber, we're missing refined iron, but other than that we're fine. But that's all easy. Rubber, we can go and take the tool bag and use the electric tree tap. Didn't see me. And refined iron. In fact, refined iron we should probably set running while we're thinking about this. Get some iron, and let's do a couple. Actually, we can only do one stack at a time, so it doesn't matter. Not that I could see. No, it's really bizarre. I've gone through quite a few things. I mean, what I could do is, and what I will possibly do, is disconnect the bulk storage, stick some diamond chests on it, and do it that way. Just do a bulk export of everything into a diamond chest, and then move the diamond chest, and so on and so forth until it appears. I mean, it'll probably be the last item that comes out, because you know that's how the world works, isn't it? But it's probably not a good thing for a stream, though. Especially not when any mistake could crash the client. Gimme. Really? It's a very energetic tree tap. Bit more there. 42, that's a good start. And pop that in there for the extractor. I really should make some more overclocker upgrades as well. But they're such a pain. Especially when I can just do this. This is much quicker. How are you doing? Oh, you've done, okay. Yeah, because if I disconnect the bulk, and these and these and all of those, a lot of the stuff in here will just kind of go down. Not in this pack. I've done it in the past with Blood Magic. I suppose Thorncraft might have, we could possibly do it with a focal focus. Oh, you can't. Yeah, it's not the same on this version, is it? Because you can't look at the individual focuses. You have to do them. But because I'm not doing Thorncraft, that's kind of not open to us. So yeah, Thorncraft, the pickup block function might work. Blood Magic was certainly a technique that worked in the past. Okay, solar panel, craft me 8. Start. If we look at the crafting status, we should be able to see that's ticking along nicely. I've only got one CPU, so obviously it's all very, very slow. I'm not sure what's it making, what's it doing. What's it doing? I mean, it has everything it needs, doesn't it? Yeah, absolutely. What are you working on? You're working on those. Surely you need to make those first. Okay, that makes no sense. Make me 8. Is it just struggling with them? I don't know. This is very strange. I mean, the irony is I could go into here and go and do that and make 8 of those, and then we could just go in and do the solars and do 8, and then we can do the low voltage solar array, which just requires that. Oh, okay. Wire, copper. And combine those, and we have an LV solar array, which if I'd have been clever, I'd have brought a relevant block with me, but that'll do me. So this should be an odd number. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Yeah, so if I come in 1 2 3 4 5 1 1 2 3 4 5, if we were to place that there, it's generating 80 U per tick, which, you know, is alright. Now if we get multiple ones of these on here, and then somehow I need to work out how to get the power down to the bottom, that's the only fun bit. That covers my roof, sorts my roofing situation, and sorts out that as well. 80 U per tick is not great, I'll have to say though. I mean, if we go and have a look at what we're generating down here, I think this is generating something like 20 UU per tick, so we need 3.5 of those to match one of those, which is a bit expensive. The there isn't really, well, there might be ways to do it. I'm not aware of anything, but so again, if you go in and do 8 of those, but again, we're missing stuff, and this is where the fun starts. They do now. They do need me to go and kill some things to get the benefit of that. Now, here's a thought. Maybe not a thought for tonight. Sorry, something just flew across my face. Let me just think this through for a second. This thing here, actually, no, that sorts your rubber out straight off the bat. Redstone missing on this one. Okay, that should be easily fixed. That should get us, again, this is just going to do that thing and then get stuck, isn't it? So it'll craft all the bits. I don't mind doing these bits manually, that's not really a major issue, but so we can cancel that and then just do the generator. But I'd love to know why it's not playing, because obviously it would be useful to know. So that's almost equivalent of one lava generator. Ah, that could be, yeah. That might be that may be it. Let's go and have a look. Do 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 do. That's that one. Let's get that thing done. Let's clear it, make a new pattern for the generator. Oh yeah, okay. Or dictionary allow substitutions. Well, it should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. No, I don't see. I mean, it could be the durability bar, but I don't see why it would stop it, because it's set to allow that. So that these will basically go on these, and just we'll get a roof full of them. That's the idea. But how to get rubber? I think we are going to have to go and have a little fiddle around in Buildcraft. I suppose we could do industrial. Not Buildcraft, forestry I was thinking of. And I was actually... Twilight Forest. We're going to have to go do the Twilight Forest at some point. Just because. I've always liked the Twilight Forest. It's thing enough. Where is... There we go. No, that's greenhouse. I don't want a greenhouse. Come on. Show me the goodies. So yeah, you've got the old farm block. It's a multi-block structure, 3x4 to 5x. I think you can do all of that. That's one way of doing a tree farm, and it's a way that I may do a tree farm for other things later, but I'm just thinking for simple, you know, these I used to find these a lot easier to and that just does that do, I think that is the beast you want for the plant sower, and then you want the somewhere in this tree fluid extractor we're going to need for latex for conveyor belts. What I'm looking for is the harvester. That does just plants, leaf shearing, harvest any Minecraft style tree. So in theory we could get that thing planting rubber, and we could actually just go and borrow the we could borrow the stuff from the hoofer, the sugarcane farm. It's not like it's being used right now, so maybe we could just come up with a quick and dirty rubber tree farm. That might be worthwhile. Oops. Oh, well, doesn't matter. We'll just borrow the stuff. I mean, it literally takes no time to set back up anyway. So what we need is the plant sower as well. That's the only other thing. So we'll need to throw that together. That's probably a bit of a bigger range add-on as well. So we probably need to think about that. Not that I'm aware of. There is a latex extractor which will do the latex hoofer. If I can find it. Tree fluid. Then you from the tree fluid you go. I've lost it now. So hard, these latex processing unit. And that creates tiny dry rubber, which can be turned into dry rubber, which can be turned into plastic, and there is no kind of interim kind of muck around between the two. Plant sower, let's have a look at you. Actually, first things first. Oh. Right, so we've got basically none of it, and we're missing glass. Are we missing glass already? We bloody well are. Okay, well, let's fix that. Well, we'll borrow that back. Tin ingot. Tin. No. Okay. Let's have a look. One of them to one of them to one of them, and then we just go and get the glass, and we should be able to start moving that forward again. What else? Pistons, 2 of. Yeah, I haven't got any of that. Oh, I haven't got any. Oh. Okay, right, we ain't doing. I must have rubber. Hang on, let me just have a look. The plant gatherer uses plastic. How the hell did I get plastic? Rubber from Tetra. Okay, hang on. So that. So we got it that way round. But not the other. But that's all right. I'm happy enough with that. If I can take rubber from there, let me just take a little bit of that. Whoa, slow down. That's way too much. That's how I got it. Okay. So yeah, you can go IC2 rubber to in, but not the other way round by the looks of it, which is odd. But rubber sheet, but it can be used for anything that rubber is used for. So I suppose you could automate it just by using the extractor thing. Okay, I might need more than this yet anyway. Let me go back in and get the plant sower. Well, we need some iron gears. God damn it. Always the stupid stuff like sticks or... Right, let me do... Nope. And then those. And that. So the only thing left, I need a bit of clay. 1, 2, 3. I'm very messy, you know. I just throw it around everywhere. That should allow me to make that, which in turn will make that. Let's go sleep. And oh, almost night. Yeah, mass. Oh man, that's got a good old kick to it. Let's go for something a bit more mundane. Just a beer. Okay, so if we can get the... Well, this is actually pointless, isn't it? I don't need this. If I can use plastic instead of rubber, those are actually all pointless. I can go with the latex. Yeah, I should have gone with the latex processing unit and the tree fluid. Come on, there you go. All that needs is an iron gear. No, I've lost myself now. It's a fairly obvious block because it... There you go, this one. So we need... Oh, man. That one. So we need one of them. So why is that going back? That's bizarre. Some of that. It's an iron gear, so we can work that one out. That's fine. I don't know why this is keeps going back to that latex thing. So one of them. Let me put those away for now. We'll keep all of that though. So we need to do another one of these. Rabbit holes everywhere you look with this game. That, what am I missing? Oh, the iron gear. God. Okay. This is silly. Right. Latex processing unit, back to that. One of them. Hello. One of them. One of them. One of them. Have we got any? Yeah, we've got some leadstone flux cabling. What we're just going to need then is some oak. Oh, come on. Really? I've got no wood at all. Well, it doesn't have to be oak, it could be any, but just going to borrow this one, I suppose, for the sake of argument. So we can pop down the extractor. And we can pop down the latex processing unit. That doesn't really matter. Oh, it needs water though, doesn't it? Oh, it's like a constant thing. Now this thing doesn't require power, so just pop that down and it will start extracting latex. This is nothing new, we've used this many times. And we can basically say we want the latex, which are that are coming from the right. Oh, it doesn't output though, does it? Yeah, alright, this is always, doesn't matter which way you try and automate this stuff. See, there's several ways of doing this. We can obviously automate this. We haven't got a, I don't think we have, well, we do have a block placer, don't we? We have the that one, and I think that's Project Red has got a block placer. Yes. I'm tempted to just let this wait until he gets buckets of thing, because it's not actually taking any juice at this stage. Let's have a look at this Project Red block placer just a second. I'm always interested in different devices, so you know, when you're building something, you find something and it's different to what you normally use, so it's nice to play with different blocks. Now that, I think, if I remember rightly, worked off a redstone signal. So if we were to place you, not that way around, well, let's just check this out. If I go and get a, what have we got in the way of clocks? Time would know. Okay. Timer. Timer, Project Red. Oh, I used to love these. And that keeps going back to that thing. So we need those. That you basically need stone cooked. So I need a whole bunch of those. Okay. Let's just do about half a dozen, give or take. It's amazing how often these things come up, and I think tree farm wise, I will almost certainly go to a solution that requires these. How many of those? I need 2 of those. I need 1 of those. I need 1 of those. I need 3 of those. 3. And that should allow me to make that, which I think we just pop it down like that. There you go. Ah, that's interesting though. It's all right. Not a problem though. Oh, that's a problem when I rip out the ground. That's something we can all work around, because what we can do is we can take something like a piece of basalt, for example, and we can pop that directly on the top there. Oh, we got a whole bucket already, yay! And that can go like that. We can pop you in there, and then you can just go like that. Obviously it can't place it. If we do 2 more of those like we did on the other thing, then we'll get 3 times the latex, and when we can come back to the processing unit later. I'm just going to drop most of this off for the time being. So tree fluid extractor again. Only need, so we need 2 more gears. Let's try that again. 2 furnaces, 2 of those, and then that theory means we should be able to. No, this is the other way around. So it places in the opposite direction, and then just go and stick some logs in there. Now I don't know whether they actually need to be oak or vanilla logs, but I'm just going to have, this is a constant thorn in the side to me anyway, because I'm waking up and finding, you know, all sorts of creepers and everything just waiting to come and make my life fun. So let's just clear this off a little bit, and I know that will work, so we'll take those as well, and we'll have some of this good old lumber and put that in, and that will when we come back, because that doesn't use power, we can just leave that in, and we'll have some like 24 buckets of latex or something. Oh man, I suppose we could put some kind of tank underneath, maybe increase the quantities. Go with that for now. That should. That should keep us ticking for a short while. Let's go and have a quick sleep, and then we'll think about what we can do in the way of storing the fluid, so we can fill the thing up with wood. Yeah, fill the thing up with wood and come back to it later. Let's have a look. Tanks. Buildcraft tank, low capacity, black hole tank. It's possible. And that would certainly hold plenty, wouldn't it? Right, so we need a little bit more plastic, so that just needs me to get some more rubber. One more. And no black hole tank. A couple of buckets. Oh, and 2 eyes of ender. Oh God, please tell me I've got blaze. I don't want to have to go hunting blaze. 2 of those gives me those. That gives me that. Yeah. Okay. All right. See ya. And right, and then we can get the black hole tank. And I suppose some fluid. Let's get a servo. Come on. And we'll just get some fluid duct because it's not hot, so it doesn't really matter. That will do the trick nicely. I need more servos though. 2, and well, we'll do it all. We'll do 2. So if we do this sensible, and I know that's a scary idea. We should be able to put you down there, and you're getting nothing, but we'll put the latex tank will drain. No? Alright, fine. I'll have to do it the hard way then. And we need that 3rd servo. What are we up? There's only a temporary thing to try and get some quick, easy there we go. So then it's just trees. Oh, there's a lovely one there. You are coming down, my friend. I suppose we could, and the sensible thing would be to grow giant spruce, wouldn't it? I'm fairly certain those will work with any tree type anyway. Hi, Matt. Okay, let's just get this tree out of the way. And I really could do with a magnet. That would make a hell of a lot of a difference going forward. Yeah, we'll have that tree and all. So I suppose, yeah, if we were to go with the giant spruce, we'd get more bang for our buck, wouldn't we? Because what I'd like to come back is basically sign back in, you know, in 24 hours or whatever, and have a whole load of rubber all waiting for the processing thereof. But let's go and have a look, see if we've got any spruce saplings. unbelievably, I actually don't have any spruce saplings. Alright, we'll probably need to fix that. Let's have a look at the map. I should have. They should. Is there a taiga anywhere around here? Not taiga. Taiga. Can never think. Never think what to call it. Where? Probably get some from. Oh, where are we? We are. I've lost myself now. We're here. We could head over that way. But I need a huge amount of wood to convert over into latex. So the giant trees would be a lot more efficient just to get a huge amount of timber together. Nope, that's not going to help me. There we go. I don't need a lot, just enough to get the saplings. Huh. To grow some giant spruce. Yeah, it will when I upgrade it. The only issue is I'm really reluctant to upgrade it. So after doing the drill, and you know how much effort went into that, the same amount of effort is required to go into the tree capitator stuff. And whilst I really want that, I'm not sure whether I can cope with that level of effort just to get what is essentially a felling axe from Tinker's. Alright, albeit with, you know, a very high durability, but still, it's a lot of effort for a tree capitator. Well, it's not a lot, it's a huge amount of effort. It's a silly amount, almost. Come on, give me the saplings. I think I've got everything. It's just the processing. It's almost soul destroying. Well, you saw the level of necessity just to get this to that level. It was, you know, crazy. Give. Thank you. Whether you can... No. I just whether you could shear a sheep with a chainsaw. It was a perfectly valid question. Let me grab a few more and we'll head back. And we'll try and get this last bit of wood done, and then that will probably see us to the end of the stream, I think. Somewhere along the line we'll get there. Any more? If you just give me one more sapling. There we go. That gives me 2 trees worth. Right, let's head back. Fill that thing up. No, that's an ordinary tree. This makes travelling so much more easy. Right, here we go. Quick sleep. Oh dear. I can't believe I've got an off switch for the entire system now. Such a simple thing is going to add so much pleasure to knowing that the power's going to be still there when I come back. Do. Get rid of that. Yeah, that can go and get me some bone meal. Stock you up. And just do a quick. Oh, hello. Gotta love multi-shot. Yeah, that's probably a good idea at this point, isn't it? Yeah, the upgraded saw would definitely be beneficial at this point with this. Still, it's not desperately slow, is it? It's, you know, at least reasonably quick to cut. And we've almost got all of our saplings back as well. Yes, it lacks some lacks. Wow, big one. Okay, this might take a little bit longer to bring down. But not that much longer. And when I log back in tomorrow, I should have lots and lots and lots of lovely latex rubber. Yeah, I will definitely want the upgraded saw for the Twilight. See, I'm playing around at the moment. I'm just kind of entertaining the idea of a new mage pack, and I'm calling it tentatively, if I can actually get the damn thing to work. This, by the way, there are some caveats to this, and one of them is it has to work. You know, I don't think that's unreasonable. But I'm tentatively calling it Twilight Mage. And the idea being is that instead of spawning in the overworld, you actually spawn in the Twilight Forest, and all of the gameplay is in the Twilight, not the overworld. It does mean that certain magic mods may not work so well. So things like, say, I'm not sure how, for example, Astral Sorcery will work in the Twilight Forest, seeing as it's always Twilight, never night. Probably won't work. Thorncraft, I'm thinking of leaving out for a change, mainly because I'm not convinced it's very well optimized. I still think back to the problems we had on the last Mage server with the and also even single player with the cascading world generation. It was not good. So, but I'm playing around with some of the magic mods. I'm thinking there's a few mods I've been getting into recently, such as the wings mod. Right, give me some more saplings. So it's a possibility that we could end up with that. Now, whatever I end up with, I want not to have creative flight in. Yeah. Come on. Give me some more saplings. I want the saplings, and then as long as I've got 8, I'll be happy, because that's going to last a good while, and we'll get there. Come on. Oh, hello. I'll have those. I know this seems a bit excessive just to get the saplings, but I don't want to have to go hunting around after them again. And that's 3 trees worth, which is more than ample. Right, well that gives us plenty of thing. That means we're going to get lots of latex rubber, which we can process in the next episode. I am going to finish up at that, and we're going to turn off the system, and that is still charging that, but that's nearly half full, so this thing should be more or less there, not doing anything. With a bit of luck, we'll have power the next time I go in, and not a massive great cobbled area of the nether. But until next time, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.